Hi everyone, hope you're okay and staying safe. Now I'm getting asked a lot of questions surrounding extension of times and requests for extension of times, and do we need to accept these requests. Now in most JCT contracts, in most main forms and most intermediate forms, there is a list of relevant events where you can claim extensions of time, and you can put a request in for an extension of time. Now, COVID-19 or coronavirus does not appear on any of these lists. However, there are two relevant events that a person could call upon as long as they've not been struck out in that contract. One of the clauses is if the government or local authority bring out a new law that directly affects the execution of the works, you can request an extension of time. The second one, which is force majeure, which is basically an act of God, it is the second clause which you can use to request an extension of time. But both these fit the current scenario, and you can use both of them. If you're in a minor works contract, it's slightly different, and it goes down the lines of if a delay occurs for reasons beyond a contractor's control, then you're entitled to claim an extension of time. NEC contracts are slightly different, but obviously I'm happy to discuss this with you. And then some people have their own contracts which they've had drawn up from solicitors or drawn up themselves. If you want me to have a look, I'm more than happy to have a look at this for you. Now people are asking me how do I go about writing an extension of time letter. So if there is a delay, which obviously in most cases now there is delays, you have to notify the contract administrator. You need to write to them, address it, their name, their address. You have to do it as soon as it becomes apparent, so it has to be done now. Obviously it's become apparent a couple of weeks ago, so it's really important to get it done straight away. You have to state the cause of the delay, so you state that it's COVID-19 or coronavirus. You have to give information about the expected effects that it's going to have on the program and the project, and you have to give the estimated time of delay. Now obviously no one in the current situation knows how long these delays are going to be, so you just need to write in there that we would continually update you about this. Obviously it goes back to my earlier video about being contractual. Most of us are in contractual situations, so we need to ensure that we're doing the right things and we're keeping the communication open. If you've got any other questions surrounding any other contracts, or you need any further advice, please feel free to contact me. I'll put all my contact details in the comments section below. You can get all of our information from our website, which is www.bangles.co.uk. In the meantime, I hope you all stay safe and stay well. All the best.